Hey everyone, so I wanted to make this video explaining the new project that we have. So this is going to be one of our first, somewhat big projects in Java. This is going to be like the first real project that we've had, but it's still going to be hopefully not too difficult. So with this project, you're going to want to create, you're going to see first actually that there is an FTC folder here that has a motor and a sleep.java. Don't mess with these files. You will be using them, but you will not need to edit them for this project. And if you don't have this FTC folder, you're going to need to make sure you get this folder from the project, basically the name of the project branch. It will be listed in the description. And if you don't know what any of that means, you can learn what that means from the video where I explain how to create a project, how to do these projects. I will also link that in the description. So when you're creating a motor, when you're doing this project, you're going to need to be creating a motor using those reference types that we've discussed before. So you're also going to need to import these types from ftc.motor. Whenever you type in motor in code spaces, which is what I'm using here, you're going to be able to import it from ftc.motor. And there's one other thing you're going to need to import, which is sleep, also from ftc.sleep. So how to do this project. You're going to, just like if you remember when we had the point reference type, you're going to want to create a motor reference type. You're going to create a motor. And you're going to want to create one for the left side and the right side because we're creating two motors. And this is going to basically simulate the FTC motors on a robot. So that means that whenever you create these motors and you say new motor, inside the parentheses, you're going to need to give it a port number, and that can be any integer, but if you want to really do it, you're going to want to put a number between 0 and 3, and obviously every motor is going to need a different port number, so you're probably going to want to give your two motors a different port numbers between 0 and 3, so 0, 1, 2, or 3. So um, yeah, create two of these motors, and then after creating these motors, you're going to want to power both of them with a power of 0.5 using the set power method. So you can set them both to 0.5. Just type in set power, motor.setPower, or whatever your motor's name is, obviously. And then you're going to want to use this capital sleep dot 4 milliseconds function, and you're going to put in your milliseconds in here. You're going to want to sleep for exactly 3 seconds, and then after you've done that, you're going to want to run motor.setPower on both of your motors again to set the power to 0. Now, in just a second, I'm going to show you what it looks like, but first, 1 second. So when you run your project, it's going to look something like this. So I'm going to reveal just a little bit here. Let's try to run this command right here, and that will help me run this project. So I'm going to copy this, paste it, just like that, paste it. Hello? That doesn't seem to be working. Let me try this again. Copy, paste. There we go. So it's going to say vroom vroom, and then you're going to have these dots to show that the function is sleeping, and then it's going to say stopped. So if this is a result you got, then you know you did your project correctly. So I hope this video was helpful, and thank you very much for watching.